This is Raptor News. Yesterday I addressed Christians. I always address Hebrews and Jews. Today I'm going to be addressing Muslims, so-called Muslims. And so I know that I got people who listen to me who are Islamic. And I'm not trying to change your religion. That is not the purpose of this. The purpose of this is the purpose of every lecture that I give. I'm an equal opportunist to tell the truth. And so let's hear that truth today. We're going to start with Psalms 83:2, and then we're going to get into the Quran so y'all can know the truth. That y'all have been duped and deceived, black man. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee lifted up their heads. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against the hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel be no more remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. So God is telling you, all the people who are against you, black man, right in the book, just like he was telling you, the devil came down and with Jesus and that religion, right in the book. And then when you actually show people, they flabbergasted, ain't they? They are the Confederates against you, says God. Who are they? The tabernacles of Edom. So the white man is against you. And the Ishmaelites. And this is who we focusing on today. The Ishmaelites. Them motherfuckers. And I ain't saying all of them. I have met some good ones. I'm saying the majority of them are full of shit, man. Let me just say it straight. Arrogant, racist, and full of shit. Y'all should know. Y'all pray with them, don't you? What? Don't y'all know? Don't play, like, watch this. Don't play games with y'all so no more. Don't y'all know they racist and they full of shit? Let's get into it, man. Let's let the book prove that they full of shit. They hiding black clay from y'all, purposely translating the verse wrong. Did y'all know that the Arabic was correct, but the English is translated wrong? Did y'all know that? Because they taking crafty counsel against you, these Ishmaelites. Did y'all know that? No, you didn't. And so let's get into that. The verse is translated like this. And certainly we created men of clay that gives forth sound. Of black mud fashioned into shape. And here I'm going to give you. They got your chapter and verse, right? And then they really translating into this. So here's a fake translation. We created man from sounding clay, from mud molded into the shape. Why leave out black mud? Why just say mud? Because they racist. Because they racist. Black people know why they left out black. Because if you molded creatures from black clay, then they shouldn't be white, huh? See, watch this. And it was like, no, brother, you ain't really listen to me today. If y'all want to learn something, hear, O Israel. And black man, if you don't know, you Israel. You ain't Arab and you ain't African. Why deceive the people into believing Jesus will return when the book don't say that? So they wrote in the Quran, and Jesus shall be a sign for the coming of the hour of judgment. Therefore have no doubt about the hour. But follow ye me, this is a straight way. This is a fake ass translation. I don't speak Arabic, but I can Google it. Right? And when you Google it, you can come up with a different translation. Also, I can look at different translators, right? Yeah, if you have a brain. Today, you don't have to speak the language. And then it's translated like this in another one. So Yusuf Ali translated this. Moshe Khan translated that. And I guarantee you, half of y'all don't know who translated it for you. And he, Jesus, son of Mary, shall be known a sign for the coming of the hour of the day of resurrection. Esau, which is Jesus, descent on the earth. Therefore I have no doubt concerning it. So now, Moshe Khan is saying that Jesus is going to descend on the earth. They still handing you the false Christ. And y'all buying that shit. Let me tell you what the book says. If y'all state that Muhammad is the seal of the prophets, meaning that there is no other prophets after him, and that Jesus is a prophet in your religion, then how the fuck he gonna return if Muhammad was the last one? See how y'all fucking stupid? See how y'all fucking stupid? And there go your translation verse. When it really translates into this, it has nothing to do with Jesus. And lo, verily there is the knowledge of the hour. So doubt you not concerning it, but follow me. This is the right path. It had nothing to do with Jesus. Right? I mean, it had nothing to do with him descending and coming back. According to your religion, he can't come back. See how y'all confounded? And you thought I didn't know nothing, huh? Let's keep going and show you what I know. Why not tell the blacks that the Quran states that the Torah is their inheritance? What do you mean by the Torah is your inheritance? It didn't say the Bible. It didn't say the Quran. It said the Torah was your inheritance. But the Arabs is going to tell you, these Ishmaelites, to don't open up the Torah or the Bible. Only read the Quran. Muhammad is your messenger. When y'all taking y'all shahada, you only mention one prophet, and that is the Arab prophet. They have turned their backs on the rest of the prophets who are black, coming from black sounding clay. Let's keep going, man. We did aforetime give Moses the book of guidance, the black man, and we gave the book in inheritance to the children of Israel, his descendants, right? That's you, if you don't know. A lot of black people in Islam don't even know that you're the children of Israel. You thinking it was the Arabs. You thinking it was the damn fake-ass Jews over there pretending to be you who stole your land and expelled you off of it. Help expel you off of it. No, they false. And so in the book, they call them the synagogue of Satan. That's the Revelation 2:9 and 3:9, right? And there go your chapter right there, so you can read that and educate yourselves. Because Christians, Muslims, and Jews are all the same. The majority of people, they just fucking dodos following any motherfucking Tom, Dick, and Hank to get your ass spanked. That you just follow any damn body. And you ain't really asking serious questions. The thing about me is I'm going to ask why. And the thing about me is I actually want to engage you in an intellectual conversation. So don't tell me about your religion. Let me tell you about it. And I'm laughing. Why are Gentiles translating the Quran for y'all? If you don't know, in the Quran, Gentiles are the progeny of Satan. And so basically, if you want me to have that for the next lecture, I'll have it. Gentiles are the progeny of Satan. They are the descendants of Iblis, Satan, Lucifer, the devil. Right there in the Quran. I'll prove that to you. Y'all don't know that either, huh? Why are they translating the Quran if they're the devil? Who's y'all translator? Here they go right there. Look at y'all translators. I'm going to tell you this. They ain't scholars. They ain't Semitic people, meaning they are not related to Abraham. At least I don't think none of them is. Yusuf Ali, supposed to be what? Pakistani, right? Marmaduke Pickthall, what is he? White. Moshe Khan, what is he? I don't know. I believe he's Indian. Habib Shakir, Muhammad Habib Shakir. Shakir, what is he? He look Arab, but he Egyptian. He black. He African. See? So y'all learning something. Why is Gentiles translating the Quran? And God already said what? They took crafty counsel against your people. They're your enemies. These Gentiles, I believe, were planted to keep the black race from knowing the truth. 1,000%. That's part of the crafty counsel. So you never know who you are, and you always worshiping, admiring, and looking up to them. And I can't stand that shit, man. Why did y'all break yourself up into sections? You ask the average black Muslim, he gonna say he what? Sunni, right? Or the Nation of Islam, right? How can you be the Nation of Islam and Sunni and y'all books say this? As for those who divide their religion up and break it up into sections, you're the Nation of Islam, you Sunni, you Shiite, you Hafiz, right? Have no part in them. Shun them. Get away from their asses in the least. Not one bit. Their affairs with God, he will in the end tell them the truth of everything that they did. He told you not to even be a part of them. Why y'all a part of them? Why y'all calling yourselves the Nation of Islam and Sunni? When the book itself said don't break your religion up into sections. If you a Muslim, y'all just one big ass damn group. But the Arabs is divided, the Indians is divided, the Pakistanis is divided, right? The blacks is divided, but the blacks want to be with all of them. Come on, man. It's confusion. And this shit really fucking irks the fuck out of me, man. My Ummah says Muhammad in the Hadiths will be divided into 73 sections. Google this, man. All of them will be in the fire except one. I wonder what that one group is, huh? Let's learn some more, because y'all retarded and y'all don't know, man. Why not admit that the Quran states that the Arabs are the biggest fucking hypocrites there is, where they walking around like they squeaky clean, booty hole clean fucking Pokemon. You know, shiny fucking Pokemon, huh? The Arabs of the desert are the worst in unbelief. So they not believers at all. They the worst in believing in the book itself. And in hypocrisy, and the biggest fucking hypocrites you ever known. And y'all looking at them motherfuckers like they pure and sanctified and shit, when they sanctified and most fitted to be in ignorance of the command of God have sent down to his messenger. They ain't listening to Muhammad. They ain't listening to no God. They worshiping their own asses in the white man. Just like the whole world is. That's our Tauba, ain't it? I want to get on their cases so bad, man. I just want to holler at them. But I can't, because every time you go to them, man, they don't even listen to you. At least I can get Christians and Jews to listen to me. You can't tell a Muslim nothing about his religion, because everybody is a scholar. Why do y'all only marry from your own tribes? And I'm talking to the Arab on this one, if you listening. And then look at y'all online. Damn, y'all fucking horrible, man. And disregard the Quran when it states that the Arabs and the Israelites, who are the people of the book, can eat each other's food and marry each other. You know what them Arabs do? They marry between themselves. So the Syrians only marry Syrians. The Palestinians only marry Palestinians. The Kuwaits only marry Kuwaits. The ones in Iraq only marry Iraq. They barely understand each other's language back and forth. And they make you think that they all united, but they are divided into 73 sects, says Muhammad, right? Busting their asses out, fuck them. This day are all things lawful, all things good and pure made lawful unto you. The food of the people of the book, and they don't even know who the people of the book. That's the black man, if y'all didn't know, the one y'all disregarding with the white man. Because the white man told you to disregard him when he calling y'all both niggers, one nigger and one sand nigger. Then why y'all disregarding him? The people of the book, their food is lawful because it's kosher. And unto you, yours is lawful because it's halal. Meaning what? You pronounce the name of God on the kill. Lawful unto you in marriage are not only chaste women who are believers, but chaste women from among the people of the book revealed before your time. That's the Torah and the Bible. When you give them their due dowers and desire chastity, not lewdness, nor secret intrigues. If anyone rejects faith, fruitless is his works, and then hereafter he will be in the ranks of those who have lost all spiritual good. Now y'all finding out that y'all really ain't practicing your religion, because y'all would pick up the Torah and learn something, huh? I'm laughing my ass off, man. Why don't Muslims realize and admit we Hebrews were elevated above them? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oops, uh-oh. We did aforetime grant to the children of Israel the book of power of command. Not to the Arab, not to the Gentiles, the children of Israel. And prophethood. We are the royal priesthood. We gave them for substance things good and pure, and we favored them above the nations, the Gentile nations. Mm-hmm. And then the Arab, along with the Gentile nations, have done what? Trampled Israel underfoot. And all of them is going to pay, says the book. They all going to pay, says the Torah. And there go your verse right there, so you can go reference that. And we chose them, another one, aforetime above the nations, knowingly. All right? And there go your reference right there. And Ishmael, Elisha, Jonah, and Lot, and to all we favored above the nations, the blacks. Al-Anam, huh? There go your reference point right there, right? Go do your homework. Why do y'all only mention Muhammad and make songs about Muhammad and say peace and blessings upon Muhammad and say alayhi salam to the rest of the prophets? Because y'all full of fucking shit. What did the book tell y'all? It says, say we believe in God and the revelations given to us and to Abraham. And the revelations given to Ishmael, Isaac, and Jacob and the tribes. Well, we are the tribes. Do you believe in the revelation? No, the Arab told you that only to read the Quran, huh? That given to Moses and Jesus. That's the Torah and the Bible, right? They would tell you, oh, we believe in all of the books. But they can't tell you what the fuck in them. If you're believing in the books and you know what's in the Quran, you should know what's in the Bible and the Torah as well, right? Y'all full of shit, man. And that given to all the prophets from their Lord. And watch this, a slap in the face. And we make no distinctions between one or another of them, and we bow to God in Islam. And that's in parentheses. They added that shit. They added that shit. Every time you see parentheses, they added that shit. We just bow to God. Who get that? Most High God. Just like Jesus, Moses, and all of the prophets did. But they only say Muhammad. Why? Because he was the only Arab prophet. And all the rest of the prophets is black, so they disregard them. The only reason why they mention Jesus a lot is because the white man made him white. Oh, racist ass bitches. And y'all know it. Come on, somebody tell me how I'm wrong about this. Because if not, then you need to go to y'all masjid and open your eyes up. Al-Baqarah, let's keep going. The messenger believes in what has been revealed to him from his Lord, as do the men of faith. Each one of them believe in God, his angels, his books, not the Quran, his books, and his messengers. We make no distinctions, they say, between one or another of the other messengers. So if you're saying, peace and blessings be upon Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and then with Moses you say, alayhi salam, you made a distinction. If you didn't wrote songs kissing Muhammad's ass, watch, and you didn't write songs about Moses or Isaac or Jacob, then you're making distinctions. If you only read the Quran that was given to Muhammad, but you didn't read the Torah and the Bible, you made a distinction, and you ain't believing in your book. Call you on your shit. Tell me what's in the Torah. They don't know. Just like the people of the Torah and the Bible don't know what's in the Quran. You know, if you Torah only, you really don't know the Bible. And some of them don't know nothing, and you're claiming it. You're just claiming the title, and you can't read. You don't know. You're just dumb. Let's keep going. The same religion has he established for you as that which he have enjoined on Noah. We have sent inspiration to you, that which we enjoined on Abraham, Moses, and Jesus. Namely, that you should remain steadfast in religion and make no division. Then why is Islam divided from Christianity and Judaism? Somebody went wrong, huh? Somebody that went wrong, huh? They don't read, man. To those who worship other things than God, hard is the way which you call them. God chooses to himself those who he pleases, and guides to himself those who turn to him. And this one kills me. They some fucking idiots. Why is music forbidden? They say haram. Why is it forbidden? And they sing, And then they doing beatboxing and shit, background zicker vocals and shit. That's what they do for real. That's what they do. They retarded as fuck. It ain't nowhere in the Quran that said music was forbidden. Nowhere in there. Then where did they get that from? It was narrated by Abu Sa'id al-Khudri that the messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him. See how they say that? But they don't say that about the rest of the prophets. Said, do not write anything from me. Whoever has written anything from me other than the Quran, let him erase it. Narrated by Muslim al-Zud wal Rakhi 35326. Anywho, what is it? What does it mean? That after I die, don't write shit about me. Again, after I'm gone, don't write nothing about me. Where did they get Muslim music is forbidden at? Sahih Bukhari, who wrote 200 years after the death of Muhammad that music is haram according to the Prophet. Sahih Bukhari is haram. See, the music ain't haram. The motherfucker who said music was haram is haram. Haram means fucking forbidden. Right? And so, it's just a bunch of fucking retardedness. And then the thing is, let's get back up to it. The inheritance. The Torah is your inheritance. I didn't say, don't read the Bible, don't read the Quran. I said, according to your book, drum roll, the Torah is your inheritance, black man. Booyah!